The following program is a SUTV student production. The views expressed are not necessarily those of Salisbury University, the University System of Maryland, its regents, administration, officers, employees, or representatives.
Such as Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Dane Price.
7:30 in the morning beside the Wayne Street parking lot.
You change some of our areas around campus.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Derek Sander and this is SUTV News. Starting on campus tonight, SGA has sponsored a petition to expand the Salisbury University Counseling Center. According to the International Association of Counseling Services, universities should have one full-time counselor per 1,000 students. Earlier, I sat down with student leader Jill Scott to discuss what started this petition.
What prompted that was that, if you wait 2 weeks, you might not want to come back to the counseling center. Another thing is that we just didn't have enough counselors for people, which, kind of prompted the 2-week period of waiting. And then some people need immediate attention and they just can't get it.
And even though advocacy for mental illness is increasing, Salisbury University still only has 4.5 full-time counselors. This is the same amount SU had in 2001. If you would like to view or sign the petition, you can log on to involved@SU. And staying on campus again, it's something a lot of us who drive to campus have dealt with: parking. And if you don't drive, you've probably still heard about it. Earlier this month, Salisbury Campus Police Officer Chief Edwin L. Lashley sent an email advising students to not park in lots owned by local area businesses. He says if you park in those lots and leave the property, the businesses will tow your car. The off-limits lots include the abandoned ones across from Conway Hall, the Claremont Shopping Center adjacent to Conway Hall, and the Asbury United Methodist Church located near the Dogwood parking lot. Salisbury Campus Police say all students parking on campus should register their car with the Parking Services Office. You also have to display a valid parking permit anytime you're parked on campus. And we are over a month into the semester, and there's a lot of events happening on campus. SUTV's Diamond McGill has a look at the week ahead here at SU.
Thanks, Derek. There are tons of great events coming up on campus. Starting off, tomorrow night, PACE will be hosting a roundtable discussion about homelessness around Salisbury University. Panelists include Mayor Jake Day, SU President Janet, and Vice President of Student Affairs Dane Faust. It will be from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the 4th floor assembly room of the Academic Commons. Next up, we have a comedy night hosted by Soap in the Wacomico Room from 7 to 9 p.m. tomorrow night. It will feature comedians Chris Killigan and Brian Morris. If you're a fan of free t-shirts like any college student in the world, they will be given away while supplies last, so be sure to get in line early. Kinks and Curls for Boys and Girls will be hosting a natural hair show. The event will include hair and beauty vendors, free seminars, hands-on method classes, and modeling. Special guest Malika Cooper will be providing seminars and classes. For just $10, you can attend this event from 12 to 5 p.m. this Sunday in the Wacomico Room. Next Tuesday, March 6th, Career Services will be holding a summer job fair in the Wacomico Room from 3 to 6 p.m. So dress business casual and head over to look for full-time and part-time summer job opportunities. If you would like a list of which companies will be attending, email careerservices@salisbury.edu. Next Thursday, March 8th, there will be another job fair hosted by Career Services. This one being an educational job fair. It will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. also in the Wacomico Room. Once again, dress business casual and head over to look for full-time job opportunities in education. If you would like a list of which companies will be attending, email careerservices@salisbury.edu. That's all for now. Back to you, Derek.
Thanks, Diamond. Shifting gears, we have an exciting event coming up at the end of the semester for filmmakers here in Salisbury. Joining me on the desk tonight to discuss the details of this amazing opportunity is Logan Wilson, director of the SU Film Festival. So welcome to the show, Logan.
Thank you. Appreciate
to start off, what exactly is the SU Film Festival?
Well, the SU Film Festival is an opportunity for students from Salisbury and the surrounding universities to showcase what projects they've been working on over the past year to a live audience, for them to be able to have questions asked about their filmmaking process, their inspiration behind it, and whatnot.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So who can submit to this festival?
Any students can submit to the festival, and that doesn't necessarily have to mean you have to be a Salisbury student. You can be a student from a surrounding university, or you can even be a graduate student, or even just a student in high school or middle school. Last year we had a submission from a middle school student who filmed him and his buddies just going around the summer having fun, and yeah, we entered his film, so yeah, it was really
That's
great.
awesome. So what kind of submissions are you looking for?
Any and all submissions, really. We're doing student shorts and student features, which vary in time, but the subject matter is entirely up to whoever wants to make a film. I've been talking to some of the students here. There's some that are planning on making a claymation film. There's some that are planning on making a horror comedy, and then others ranging from comedies to dramas to anything and everything. So yeah, we have a good range this year. I'm excited.
Yeah, that sounds great. When can they start submitting?
They can start submitting right now if they wanted to. We have an early bird deadline of March 16th, and then the regular deadline will be April 1st, and then the absolute last day they can submit is April 20th before we go into judging.
And is there any criteria that they have to meet besides, like, is there a length criteria or anything like that?
So the student short films range anywhere from 4 minutes to 50 minutes, and then feature films range from 50 minutes up. We've had submissions in the past that have been 3 minutes long. We've had submissions that have been an hour and a half long. So the length is entirely up to you. The subject is entirely up to you. We're just looking for submissions, and we'll consider any submissions we get.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
you for
talking
having
to
me.
us.
Of course.
And that concludes our SUTV newscast for this evening. Thanks for joining us, and until next week, stay warm.